glass skin, dolphin skin, glazed donut. These are all terms I hear all over the internet referring to skin that's hydrated, that's smooth, that's almost poreless and glowing. It's the holy grail for all you skincare lovers, and there's a new injection that claims it gives you glass skin for 6 months. We're gonna do a deep dive into this new skin booster called Skinvive that is essentially like a built-in moisturizer that's injected or placed right underneath your skin. And the company claims that it can give you this glass skin for many, many months. But is it really true? How does it even work? What are the side effects? Let's get into it. I'm Dr. Azadeh Shirazi, a board-certified dermatologist, which basically means I help people regain confidence. I'm also the founder of AussieMB Skincare. Welcome to my channel. For those of you who just landed here, I put out educational videos that is not sponsored to give you unbiased information so you can make the best decisions, whether it's in-office treatments or skincare products, so that you can make the best decision for your skin. Don't forget to subscribe and leave me a comment if you have any questions. And be sure to stay for the bonus track at the end where I show you how to achieve glass skin without any needles or injections. So what is Skinvive? Well, it's the newest hyaluronic acid injectable that is made by a company called Allergan. Yes, the makers of Botox, Juvederm, Cool Sculpting. They make all kinds of skincare devices and treatments. And this is their latest edition of hyaluronic acid. Now, it's not technically a filler because they say it doesn't actually add volume to the skin, but it simply is there to improve skin tone and texture and really help hydrate the skin. Because as we age, our skin isn't as good at holding on to water. So what does Skinvive do exactly? So Skinvive is really designed to help improve the quality of the skin, the texture of the skin. It's not really designed to lift the skin, to contour the skin, to fill in the skin. Again, it's really not designed as a filler, but more as an injectable skin booster that helps your skin stay hydrated for long periods of time. As many of you may know, hyaluronic acid is a humectant, which means it grabs and holds on to water 1,000 times its weight. Now, hyaluronic acid can be, put together in different chains and linked together in different ways. It could also be a very heavy molecule or a very light molecule. And if you think about hyaluronic acid as spaghetti, yes, I'm referencing a food here, and I love spaghetti, so we're gonna go with that. So if you think about hyaluronic acid chains as long spaghetti straps, and each of these spaghetti strands will hold on to water. Now with fillers, which are things like Voluma or Juvederm or Restylane that are injected into the skin, now these clump together, right? So they are going to add volume because they are going to help lift and act like an implant essentially under the skin. Skinvive, on the other hand, isn't really cooked and it's going to flow much more easily and therefore not really coalesce and form, but rather will spread out underneath the skin and simply attract and hold on to water. How is Skinvive injected? What's different about this type of hyaluronic acid injectable versus the others? Well, it's placed solely on the cheek area. That's where it's intended for and FDA approved for, in little micro droplet techniques, which means that it's placed just beneath the skin surface in very small aliquots. So very small amounts of the filler go beneath the skin surface in almost like a grid-like pattern on the cheeks. Now, some physicians may also use it off-label and use it in other areas like the chin, the lip, the nose, forehead area, but it's really only FDA approved for the cheek. A lot of patients ask me, what's the difference between Skinvive and Profhilo? So Profhilo is very similar. It contains a higher amount of hyaluronic acid, something like 65 milligrams per ml, compared to Skinvive, which only has 12 milligrams per ml. So it's a much lighter version than Profhilo. So how long does it last? The company claims it can last up to 6 to 9 months. It is new, so we don't have a lot of experience with it. The clinical trials go to 6 months, so it may last longer than we realize. We just don't know because it just hit the market recently. So I have just started doing Skinvive in my office, so stay tuned. I'll make a follow-up video. We treated a patient, we did a video on her to measure her skin hydration before Skinvive, and now we are going to measure her hydration after Skinvive. So stay tuned to see her results. What are the side effects of Skinvive? Well, the most common side effects you may experience are little welts at the injection site. You might get some bruising because anytime there's a needle that goes into the skin, there's a chance for bruising. Now, it's important to know that the needle used is really, really tiny. It's only a 32 gauge needle, so most patients find it very comfortable. We don't typically really need to numb the skin. The injection itself has numbing in it, but it's tiny little pokes along the cheek area. You might also have some swelling, some little welts, some little bumps that are transient and typically go away within 24 hours. Now, the company says you'll see the best results at about a month, and that's about when we measured our patient. If you're scared of needles and you don't want to do shots, what's another way to achieve glass skin? Well, one, it's important to exfoliate regularly. I usually recommend you exfoliate with a glycolic and salicylic acid. I love these Clarify pads. They're gentle enough for even sensitive skin, and you only need to do one swipe with a pad once or twice a week. Now, sometimes your skin may appear dull and dry, and that could really give your skin an aged appearance. So here's a little trick I like to do. First, mist the skin with thermal spring water. Then add a hydrating serum or moisturizer. I personally use Restore, which is a hydrating anti-aging cream with niacinamide, resveratrol, ceramides, along with plant-based stem cells and loads of antioxidants. I apply this to damp skin. Now, if I'm feeling super dry, I will add a layer of an occlusive such as Cicaplast Balm or Aquaphor to really seal in the hydration overnight. What that does is it keeps your skin from losing water and you wake up with really beautiful, glowing, hydrated skin. Be sure that you clean the skin thoroughly before doing this treatment. I also favor using a nightly retinol. I personally use Lift and Renew, which has shown similar efficacy to prescription tretinoin, but without the side effects. The formula is very hydrating and it just gives my skin a nice glow. You really want to use a retinol about 5 to 6 times a week to see improvement in the quality of your skin. There's actually a clinical study that was done on Lift and Renew that showed enhanced skin hydration, skin quality, and when we did biopsies of the skin in people who consistently use Lift and Renew, we saw an increase in their collagen bundles. Retinols have also been shown to boost your own skin's natural hyaluronic acid, so if you're afraid of needles, try these beauty hacks. For more on retinols, check out my other YouTubes on exfoliation and retinols. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. Until next time, bye.